Positive gang. Ignore my hair. I am in the middle of deep conditioning, so yes. But yeah, I'm in the middle of deep conditioning right now, so I decided to just, you know what, I'm gonna do a story time. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the other day. You know, this was so funny, and I have to give props to two of the very nice young ladies who were in the car with me that day. My Lyft driver, I think her name was Amber, but I'm definitely gonna put it down below because if you guys watch this, I'm bad with names. Like, everybody knows I'm bad with names, so please don't think that that, you know, I'm just being that girl or anything like that. I promise you, it's not that. It's just that everybody who knows me, they know I'm bad with names. So like, I'm gonna make sure that I tag both of these beautiful young ladies in my video because they're so awesome, and they actually subscribe to me, so I'm so happy, and I'm like, woo! So yeah, guys, I'm gonna tell you about this the time this happened earlier this week, but I'm going to tell you the story time of how we were driving and there was a bee in the car. So this is what happened. Usually when I come from school, depending on if my little brother is here at the house, my mama will either take me to school or she'll pick me up or whatever like that. If not, then I'll go ahead and take a Lyft home, or you know, some days I'll walk to my aunt's house, and then from there sorry, my nose is itching. And from there you know, my auntie would go ahead and take me home. So this particular day was a Monday. I think it was like a Wednesday, because we didn't have school. We didn't have school on Monday. So Tuesday I walked to my aunt's house, and yes, it was definitely Wednesday. So it was a Wednesday, right? Wait, hold on. I gotta get comfortable for the story. Bro, this chair always like spins around. I can never just sit in this chair and just have a nice normal conversation because it always spins. But anyways, so I called the Lyft to come pick me up, and I realized it was, you know, a majority of the time when I get Lyfts to pick me up, it's guys. So I'm like, So this time I was happy. I was like, it was a lady, and I was like, oh yay. You know, I don't have a problem riding with men Lyft drivers. That's not an issue for me. But I just prefer, you know, I prefer female Lyft drivers, you know. Sometimes it depends though, so you know what I mean. For me, it doesn't really matter. I'm nice to everybody I talk to. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? You having a good day? You know, I make conversation with everybody who I talk to, so it's, you know, it's not a big deal for me. And so we were so she picked me up. She was really nice. We were talking, and we had to pick somebody else up. And now this is the other person, the other lovely young lady that was in the car with me. But so we went to go pick her up. It said that she was in another part of okay, so our school is like right here, right? So say our school's here. It said that she was in the neighborhood on the other side of the first block of the houses, when really she was still at school. So it was so funny because in the end we ended up finding out that she was standing right next to me the whole time. Not next to me, so I was right here and she was kind of like right here, and we were standing pretty much next to each other, and we didn't realize that we were in the same Lyft, which was hilarious when we figured it out later. But let me tell you what happened first. So I got in a Lyft with please forgive me, Amber. You know what? I'm gonna go check right now. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I got it. Okay, guys, I was right. It was Amber. I went to check on my Lyft history, and I saw her name. So her name is Amber. My goodness, who's texting me? Anyway, so Amber and I were in the car, and we were talking, right? And we were cool. She's really nice. She's a really nice person, you guys. If you guys ever get her as a Lyft driver, please tell her I said hello. I got her Instagram and stuff like that, so like hopefully we get in contact, because she's, like I said, she's really awesome. And so we were in the car, and it was so funny. We were on our way to go get you know, the other girl who was in our car with us, and I kept hearing something buzz, and I'm like, what the heck is buzzing? It's like bzz, bzz. And I'm thinking it's a fly. I'm like, you know, maybe there's a fly in a car somewhere and I'm just not seeing it, right? And so I'm talking to Amber, but I'm a little while ignoring it, and I kind of look, and I'm like this, and I was like shook, bro. I was shook, like I was shook. I was like, there's a bee in a car. And she was like, a what? And I was like, there's a bee in a car. And she was like, oh my God. So hilarious, bro. We went to the area that we thought the girl who was supposed to be riding with me was in. She wasn't even over there. So we went over there and we ended up parking because we were trying to get the bee out the car. So it was so funny. So Amber, she had this little bottle of lotion, and she was trying to get the bee out like that. So, but she hasn't, her car is newer, and so she has this little part in her car, and the bee got stuck over there for a minute, and so she was trying to get it out and she couldn't, and I was just like, bro, what the heck? I'm sitting over here like I have no help, because I'm just like, I was like, I love you. I'm like, but I don't deal with bees. I'm like, I got stung as a little kid. I might do a story time about that one. That was funny. Not really at all. But I got stung by a bee, when I was a little kid. But I was yeah, so I'm like, girl, I can't help you. So I'm right here, like, I'm dying laughing. Like, we're over here laughing with each other, trying to get the bee off the car. I'm laughing at her trying to get it out, and she laughing because she's frustrated and about, like, you know what I mean? How you be emotional sometimes. Like, you don't be emotional where you're gonna cry, but you be emotional. You be like, oh my God, like, bro, like, it'd be funny, but it'd be like not funny at all. That's how it was. It was for both of us. It was like funny, but not funny at all. It was like we trying to get this bee out the car, but at the same time, it's like, right? And so we're in the car. I mean, we're outside the car. We didn't open all the doors so the bee can get out, try to get out of the car. And so she's like scooping it, like trying to get the bee out. The bee gets stuck in a part of her car, and she can't get it out. So she's trying to scoop the bee. I'm like, telling her, I'm like, hey, scoop the bee on the on your lotion, the little her little lotion. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Was kind of like not this, but it had this little piece on it. So she was trying to scoop up the bee and like hold it on, hold her hand steadily enough so that she can get the bee out the room. Out the car. And so the bee is like, nah, bro, I'm like, this is my home now. And we're sitting in here like, bro, what do we do? What do we do? And it's so funny because she almost gets it, but she doesn't get it because the bee decides it wants to get, it wants to let loose. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And so she's like, you know what? Oh, before she said that, I said, it wouldn't it be cool if your car, how sometimes cars, they have the window where they can open it up, like in trucks, they can open up the window. I was like, wouldn't that be cool if your car had a piece like that, then a bee can fly out? She was like, man. And so she was like, you know what, she's like, I got a solution to this problem. I was like, okay, what's going on? So she go in her trunk, right? And she gets a little glass bowl. And it's so funny. She gets a glass bowl, and she's trying to put the bowl there, but she don't want to get stung, because she told me later, she's like, I felt like I was gonna get stung in the face, bro. She was like, I did not want to miss that bee. I was like, I understand. And so she puts the bowl right there, but of course now, just because we have the bowl, it's not gonna do anything, because we need something on top of the bowl to get the bees to stay in the bowl long enough so she can get it out the car. And so I'm like, girl, I got you. And so I'm looking through my backpack. I got, I have my folders. So I gave her one of my folders. And it was funny, the side that she was trying to slide the folder under, the bee came on that side, because it was already in the glass, the glass cup, and it came on that side, and we were like, oh bro, I'm like, slide it on the other side, right? So I'm telling her to slide it on the other side. Bee decides it wants to go over there, so I'm like, okay bro. So I was like, go this side. So she hurried up, put it on this side, and then the bee gets stuck in, under my folder and the paper from him, and so it's trying to get out, and she's trying to like, put it in the thing. She's like, go in there. She's trying to tap the thing so it falls inside the jar. Inside the cup, so that it stays in there, right? And bro, it was so funny. Like, if you guys were there, I wanted to put it on Snapchat, but at the same time I didn't. Like, it was so funny that I should have put it on Snapchat, but at the same time I didn't, because I'm not sure she wanted to be recorded, so I wasn't gonna go ahead and put it on my Snapchat, because And so it was hilarious though. And so she was sliding it under, like, okay, so this is the cup, right? And she's trying to slide the cup under to keep the bee inside the thing. And so, finally the bee gets unsticks itself from under my folder, and, flies down a little bit further in the bowl, and she's able to like close it. So she closes it, and she like, tries to do like this, and she's scared. So she's scared, and I'm like, whatever you do, just don't throw it towards me. I'm like, where you gonna throw it at? So she's like this, and we still laughing about it. And so we end up having to she ended up doing it, and she was scared because she didn't want the bee to, like I said, sting her in the face. And so she finally did it. She opened it and let it go, and the bee, flew away. And we were like, yay, success! So that was cool. We were happy that we got the bee out the card. It was crazy though. Literally, we were sitting there for at least, I can tell you, for a legitimate 15 minutes, and I was actually surprised that the girl, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna put her name in the beginning of the story time so you guys know who I'm talking about. She's a really nice girl. I'm gonna put her name in here, but like I said, I'm bad at my name, so and so I was surprised she was actually still waiting at the school for us, because I know sometimes when a Lyft driver takes too long for me, I'll cancel the ride and then I'll go in and request somebody else, because I'm like, okay, I'm trying to hurry up and go home, I don't know what you're doing, you're staying here. So I'm actually surprised that she stayed. So she stayed, and we ended up calling her to find out where she was. And Amber was apologizing. She was like, I'm so sorry. And then the girl, the other girl was apologizing too. And we're like, no, it's not your fault. And it was so funny. We finally found out where she was. And so I'm in the car with Amber. I was like, we gotta tell her. And we both laughing about it. She's like, yeah, we gotta tell her. And so, cause while we was on, Amber was on the phone with her, she didn't tell her that where she, about the bee yet. And so we decided to go ahead and we went and picked her up. And like I said, I realized she was standing literally right next to me. And I was like, wow, you were right here this whole time, and we didn't even realize that we were getting in the same car. That's so crazy. And so we ended up picking her up, and we ended up telling her about the situation, laughing and talking about it. And on the way, before we got here, I was telling Amber about my YouTube channel, and so she decided to subscribe. Yay! I love you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. She subscribed, and the other girl subscribed too. So I love you guys both. You guys are awesome, and they're both on my Instagram. So I'm looking forward to you guys sending me ideas and what's the videos to post and stuff like that. So I'm definitely excited for that. So I got 2 new followers, 2 new friends, and had a great day and a great laugh after that. And I went home and told Mama, and she was over there laughing and everything, dying laughing and stuff. So I can say Wednesday was a really good day. So but yeah, so that's the end of my story time, guys. I just wanted to I guess maybe I'll make, depending on if I can think about a story, I'll do like maybe Friday would be story time, and then Mondays and Wednesdays would be like some type of hair type video. After I wash my hair, I'm actually gonna do a video of me braiding my hair, doing a braid out. You guys have kind of seen a braid out before. I'm gonna do it when after I've taken my hair down, and I'm gonna show you guys the results. Probably either tomorrow I'll show you the results, or I might wait until Sunday. It depends on what I'm doing tomorrow. If my friend comes over tomorrow, then I'll take it down and show you guys the video. If she does not, and I'm cleaning the house tomorrow, then I'm definitely gonna show you guys. I'll show you guys on Sunday before I go to school Monday. So yeah. Well, thank you, Positive Gang. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Hope it was kind of funny. I try to make these a little bit funny. And I tell the truth. I tell you, the truth about it. But sometimes when you retell stories, it's not that funny. So I hope you guys thought this was funny. My friend wanted me to do more story times, so I'm gonna do more story times. But you guys definitely comment down below what else you want to see from me. Like, you want to see more hair videos, if you want to see more how I take care of my hair videos, anything you want to see, anything you want me to discuss, talk about, let me know down in the description below. If you want to DM me, you can. If you know me personally, if you want to Snapchat me, go ahead and do that too. But I kind of prefer YouTube, so it just all be in one place. But it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. So thank you guys. Have a great day, Positive Gang. Thanks for listening to my story, and peace out. Word up. Bye guys, have a great day. Dab, story time.